the New York Times. I'm Michael Navarro. Here
Good morning, future and fellow OTs. It is me, Thalia, and my poofy hair. So I'm hoping I can take you around with me today on my day. Oh, I washed my hair last night, so it's all just figuring itself out. So I have, I think it's 4 or 5 sessions today, and I've just finished planning. So I've just finished planning them. And so I'm just getting all the resources together. Done a bit of printing. So I think that's done. I'm running early, so love that. Okay, so kneeling on the ground, that's as high tech as it gets today. So some of the resources I've just printed off, I just thought I'd tell you a little bit about. So working on a bit of interoception today, so doing some experiments to explore sensations in I think for the most part we're starting with just hands, feet, and if we get time, mouth, because of those are some more concrete external body parts that might help different clients start to try and understand the concept of describing and tuning into those sort of sensations. So I've got some printouts to do with those activities. Then I think I'll be going through just kind of getting a baseline about the client's understanding around like healthy relationships and behaviors, what some unhealthy behaviors might be in platonic or romantic relationships. And then I think I might be doing some distress tolerance work with another older client this afternoon. So I'm just talking over the top because my speech went real funny in this clip and I don't even think I realised at the time. So that's taken from dialectical behaviour therapy, DBT. You don't want to hear what came out of my mouth. Jeez. And what else are we doing today? Regulation is kind of an underlying goal for I think everyone today. Also some life skills around like catching buses and functional handwriting. I think those are mainly my goals that I'm working on throughout the day. A bit of a range, a little bit of a range there. Big age range today. So I'm going to need to be hyped up for the littlies and more tuned in and grounded for some of my older clients, so we'll see how we go. Definitely, I think I'm going to be jumping and running around, so I've tried to choose like an outfit where I can do that a little bit. I don't know, we'll see how we go. Testing out a new deodorant, so maybe that's what today's video should be, a wear test of that. Saw it on TikTok, so had to try it. I'll show you what it is. No pong. Today's one is original, but they had like 3 different ones and I've been trying the different ones. One's like fragrance free and the other one's like bicarb free or something, I don't know. So there was like 3 variations. So far so good, but I don't think I've been really running around in sessions, and potentially I'll be doing that today, so I'll let you know if I remember. So yeah, look, I don't think I do remember that day but I keep wearing it and I've had no issues with it so far, so I recommend it. Yeah. This is such a stupid clip. but I'm keeping it in. And somehow now I'm not on early. Okay, let's put it in where I'm going. I'll be right on time. Alright, bye. Oh, that's a scary look. I'm just coming out of one school appointment, heading to my next one. My eyes were watering that last appointment, don't know why. Oh, so just coming out of one school appointment, going to the next one. Used that time when I had a cancellation when I turned up to that first school. The student wasn't there, so ended up using that time to go meet with the family and then rush back to my next scheduled appointment, and now I'm going to another school. So see you soon. Okay. Okay, so finally just got home from my last session and it is 5:45. Normally on this day I don't usually have 6 sessions back to back. I usually, after my first 3, am able to come home and have a break for like half an hour, eat, go to the bathroom, drink water, and then head off to my last 2 appointments out a different direction. But today, because it's my last week and then I'm doing direct clinical work for the year, I just wanted to fit in another client so I can see them one last time before the end of the year. My mouth is so dry. I didn't bring a water bottle today, and that is one of the practical challenges of being mobile for like an entire day. Like, so being out in the community, driving from appointment to appointment, is if I drink water, which I need to drink water, I need to use the bathroom. Where am I going to go to the bathroom? Because you don't always really want to go to the bathroom in like clients' houses. I found at schools, I think is my best bet now, because the staff are just like, use our kitchen, use our bathroom, like whatever you need. They're always very accommodating. So I know in the morning on this day I can go to the bathroom there, but in the afternoon I'm at people's houses usually, so I can't as easily go to the bathroom. Yeah, so I didn't get to eat today because I didn't have the break I normally have, but now I need to run off and do like a concert or something, and I need to, I don't know where I need to be, so I need to contact some people and figure it out. And I'm busting for the bathroom, so I'll talk to you later. Bye. Good morning. It is it is the next day. Oh, yesterday was a long day. I think I got home about 10 o'clock after our performance, and I've got to leave in about 15 minutes to go start my first session of the day, but I'll be able to come back to my desk for a good chunk of the day today, so I'll be able to drink water and eat snacks and everything that my body needs. Usually I would bring snacks with me on days like yesterday where I'm in the car, or I do just normally have like a lunch break. Normally I try and have that in, so it's not always the norm rushing around all day. I'm just having a think about my first session, having a look at the session plan I did earlier the week. I didn't. The one I didn't do. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is go back and look at our last session. So I can remember the overall goals, but I want to see if I had left something in my note from last time. No, I didn't. That's not helpful. So, looking at social skills. So I'm looking at what we did last time and seeing if there's anything we didn't complete, anything I want to go back over. Oh, please don't let my hair. Anything I want to revisit in case I set, for this one I did set a little homework task of practicing getting to know their peers, so finding at least someone to learn a few things about over the 2 weeks between our session. So that might be called you know, trading information, or that might just be called like getting to know you, asking questions, learning about someone. Okay, so I've got session activities decided, ready. We won't get through all of them, but that just means there's more for next time if that's what we continue doing. And game to end the session, but also practicing like turn taking, things like that. And I think that session's done. So I think I'll pack up and get ready to go out. We'll take my laptop to this session because we will be watching some like role plays, like demonstrations of different ways to have conversations. Back at my desk, just found out that my rent is going up next year when it was already feeling pretty high, so that's really disappointing. And it's stressful because it's stressful to try and find a house, it's stressful moving, it's stressful if you have to find another like housemate or something. And I was really wanting to just stay in this house even though it was feeling like overpriced and too much because of how stressful it is trying to find somewhere in time and get approved and then move. But now that it's gone up, alright, so home from my first appointment. Had my moment with the reading about the rent increase, and now just having a look at what I need to do today. So I need to catch up on some notes because I was sick all last week, so I think that's actually why my notes from the week before aren't all finished. Then what do I want to do? Reply to some emails. Probably try and see if I can work on some initial assessment or review reports and send those out. So session note time, I think. Might chuck on some music and try and remember everything that has happened 2 weeks ago. Wish me luck.
Clinical notes. Arguably one of the least enjoyable parts of being a clinician. Here I am looking through the at least 3 different notebooks I may or may not take into an appointment and may or may not write anything in during an appointment, such as something I definitely want to remember. It's a mystery which notebook I take in each time. It's also a mystery after a week of being sick, which notebook was taken in. Did I write anything down? Where in any of these notebooks did I write this one word perhaps down? Here I am loving life. Such a happy face. Trying to remember all these sessions, but you know, it's a part of the job we have to do, and it is helpful, especially to our future selves when we're writing reports or we just want to be planning and having a good idea of the progression. What did we do in our last session or 10 sessions ago? What went well? What's improving? What's still challenging? It helps us to continue planning our treatments and give progress updates to the people around us who need to know. Woo, notes!
So I was just starting to like write my notes and start doing some admin things, and I just started to get this feeling of like well, it's not just like, I think it's a sense of like overwhelm, an unconscious sense of overwhelm and unease. So I'm just going to switch up my environment, sit down and just make a list and kind of bring everything into perspective, like what do I need to do, what do I need, because I think at that moment it just felt like in my body, oh my god, there's so much to do, like where do I even start? So I need to bring it back. I'm just going to change where I'm sitting just for a moment, just kind of like a fresh page, new page, just going to sit somewhere else, sit up, sit down and just kind of categorize, work through what I need to work through. You know, list that works for me. So I've changed, comfy pajama pants on, just trying to, yeah, be kind to myself and then keep going.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Hit that subscribe button down below. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.